Hello friends, today I am going to discussing the most important topic and also most interesting topic, that is the drug discovery and development process. What is the we have to understand what is the drug. Drug. It is the any chemical or medical substances which is used to prevention, diagnosis and treatment of the any kind of diseases. This is called a drug. Then what is the drug discovery and development process? It is the process of the identifying the new drug and tested identifying the new drug and testing of that new drugs and introduce into the market after gaining the regulatory authorities. This process is called drug discovery and development. Then there are four steps in this steps involved in this drug development process. Then first step is the drug discovery, and this drug discovery that means to finding the new molecule, new molecule or any lead molecule which is having a capacity to which is having a binding capacity to any targeted disease. This is called a drug discovery. And there are some steps in this drug discovery. There are also some stages or steps in this drug discovery, like first one is the target identification. That means to identifying the target proteins, receptors and lead any ion channels, and also enzymes. Then second step is the target validation, means to verify that target which is having a directly relationship with the targeted disease. And third step is the lead identification, means to identifying the lead molecule. That means to identifying any chemical compounds which are having a capacity to treat the any targeted disease. And these are identified from the any synthetic or any natural products. Then lead optimization. Fourth step is the lead optimization. That means to optimize the that lead capacity to binding with the targeted proteins, enzymes, receptors. These are the some steps in this drug discovery. Then second steps of this drug development is the preclinical development. That means in preclinical development is the for the to checking the safety and efficacy of the new drug on the experimental animals. That means for example on the mice, then pig also, then also on the dog. We checking the some safety and efficacy activity on that animals in these preclinical trials. Then after that in preclinical trials, also this in preclinical trials to checking the some pharmacological activity. That means some therapeutic activity and some side effect of the that new drugs. Also checking the pharmacodynamic properties of the drugs. Also checking the toxicity of the drugs in this preclinical development. Then after that preclinical development, they conduct the clinical development through giving the regulatory approval through the regulatory authorities. Then in this clinical development means to checking the safety and efficacy on the of the new drug on the human bodies. That there are also four phases in these clinical trials. That are the phase zero. Phase 0 is for the it is a microdosing phase. That means in this phase there are very small amount of the volunteers are given. There are only 10 to 15 volunteers, healthy volunteers are given to checking the safety and and efficacy of the new drugs. And purpose of this phase 0 is the to checking the pharmacokinetic property or pharmacodynamic dynamic property of the new drug. That means to checking the how that new drug is affect to the body, or what are the action or activity of this drug into the human bodies. Phase 1 is for the safety evaluation. There is giving the only 100 to 300 also healthy volunteers given in this phase 1. And to checking the purpose of this phase 1 is the to improve the safety and efficacy of the new drug, and also checking here pharmacodynamic property of the new drug. And then phase 2 for the efficacy evaluation. In this phase there are 300 to 1000 plus 1000 volunteers are given, but they are deceased volunteers are given in this phase. Means in this phase patient are given to checking the efficacy of the drug. The purpose of this phase 2 is the to improve the effectiveness of the drug, and also checking the toxicity of the drugs, to reducing the toxicity of the also drugs by reducing frequency or dose of the drugs. And then in phase 3 for the ensuring the both safety and efficacy of the drugs. And in that phase there are 1000 plus volunteers are given with a targeted disease. Purpose of this phase 3 is to checking the to checking the long term safety and efficacy of the new drugs, also reducing the side effect, also reducing the toxicity of the drugs. And then after phase 3 there are given the regulatory approval to the marketing the drugs. Then after the that phase 3 phase 4 is conducted, that is the post marketing surveillance. In this post marketing surveillance the launch the drugs, and checking the long term safety and efficacy of the new drugs. These are the some stages of this drug development process. Then thank you.